Now that it's been almost a week removed from Detroit and the home opener, any big takeaways that weren't maybe obvious on the night?
I mean, somebody told me afterwards that that's the first time we've won a game home opener at Carroll, so that's a first. So I'm really pleased about that. The supporters get the chance to see us win a home opener, which is great. Thought we played really well. Look back at it again. We defended well. We managed the game without the ball really well, and then when we had the chance, we played some good stuff. The first goal, we went from our own defensive third in a very compact situation, and we played our way out. Cam to Josh to Bruno to Dylan, and it was a fantastic goal. And then the second one was a little bit more direct, but the quality of the ball that Metrano puts back in and makes it difficult for them to defend against, and then obviously it's a tough one to defend. It lands at Bruno, and the rest speaks for itself. What a great finish, and really pleased at the end. We kept a really solid shape, and we got the 3 points.
Buy-in is something that is talked about in all sports at all levels, like from team to coach, from front office to technical staff. How do you think the win last week kind of affected buy-in from the team, from the club, anywhere?
I mean, that's not for me to say. I can only work day to day with the players. Every time I ask the players to do something, they do it. They work really hard. They're an exceptional group of individuals, and then collectively, when we go and play as a team, they all want to work for each other. So the buy-in type discussion is not for me to even have an opinion on. If I felt that there was no buy-in to what we want to do, then it's not just about me, it's about the players, and the players I think would sort that out. And also, if people don't want to do what we want to do in terms of the way we want to play, then they're not very welcome here.
Gotcha. When you look at Hartford, second on the table, yet to lose this year, what do you see?
Yeah, they're a good team. We knew they were a good team. They had a really good run at the end of last year. They've kept the majority of the players that they were successful with last year, and we're going to have a tough game there against them. They're good without the ball. They're very good on the counter attack. Obviously, Ogie Williams we know a lot about. Diz Pay we know a lot about. I worked with Britton Fisher, the centre back that they secured on loan from Minnesota United. So I know he's a good player, and they've recruited really well. And we've just got to be our best in order to compete with them and maybe bring away some points.
Really quick turnaround as far as from Saturday to Tuesday with Omaha. Kind of talk me through the game planning and the directing of the team when it comes to having only 2 games or 2 days between games.
We've got to make sure that we recover really well after the first one, but the second one we're not looking at in relation till we finish this one. We've got some plans and ideas that we want to do against Omaha. But it's more of managing the Omaha game, and then the home game against Pittsburgh is probably more important. We're focused totally on Hartford, with a little eye on what we do on Tuesday. But what we do on Tuesday might affect what we do on Saturday, and that's the way it will be managed. In terms of the load and the training, then obviously we're going to have to do a little bit extra with the players tomorrow who don't get many minutes. Any players that stay behind who aren't in the squad will have to work on Saturday and Sunday, and then we'll all come in Monday and prepare for Tuesday's game. But we're focused solely on the first one, and that's Hartford.